and gentlemen, we are live from D Black Studios in Massachusetts.
In Whitensville, Massachusetts, nigga. There ain't that many places here, yo, so you could probably find me mad easily, but nah, fuck
I
it.
thought you was from Low Snacky Snack.
Hey, man. That's only once a month, which I do need to make another run, man.
Seasonal residents.
Man, I got mad, yo. I had to throw away my shit because I waited too long to eat that shit. That shit got moldy, nigga.
You need snack management. Not only do you need to manage
Snack got moldy.
Nigga, like a month.
Hell.
Oh, that's nasty.
Hold on. So how close were those things to expiration?
Don't
What?
be checking dates when you buy stuff.
Yeah,
Like shit. What's wrong with you?
Hey, man.
Shot from the key.
It was this.
all the preservatives and all that shit. Like you shouldn't
Just
have
save that shit off the shelf. Kobe. Shopping cart.
Man, yeah.
Yo, just mic checking. Y'all hear me good?
Yeah, we hear you.
Hey, so welcome to One Tree Hill episode. I almost said One Tree Hill. Running the
Damn,
Gauntlet.
you did say One Tree Hill,
Episode
nigga.
5. That
Episode
was
5,
the roast
nigga.
of Christmas past.
Mhm.
Episode 5 of Running the Gauntlet. We got a 4-man party today. We got me, we got Trav, we got Reximus Prime, and Dave.
What up?
Dave Things.
Nah, D-Boy, though.
Fighting
Like,
people.
I see you.
And then we got D Black, executive news director. We always got executive news director. You're Kevin Dunn.
Don't compare me to that fuck nigga.
They released.
Yo, they released their pay. Yeah.
The fucking money shit, whatever, how much they make,
The
and he
money
makes more than
shit.
Triple H,
I
Damn.
mean, been there longer, all fairness.
and he still makes more than Vince McMahon.
I don't know how
Does
that works.
Vince McMahon need the money?
No.
Why would he still be paying himself?
Cause I'm trying to get some bitches.
I'm trying to fuck for my goddamn XFL,
I
nigga.
think he purposely takes a
don't
pay
like
cut to invest it
people that
into
take
the
pay.
company.
To be fair, yo, he, like, cause sometimes I see the pay of what he pays some of the superstars, and I'm like, nigga, you don't even have him doing shit.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, can you take a pay cut for like a week? I'm trying to buy 2-pack of noodles this week, not just one. Like 2.
Shane McMahon got paid $900 just for his spots at WrestleMania.
He got a
Sneak
family.
money.
I think, didn't I hear that Randy Orton made like $600,000 off of WrestleMania?
Shit,
I wish I want that kind of contract.
that's some good money.
Then you
So,
better be 6'4" and get in shape, nigga.
Yeah. So we're
I
gonna talk
am in
about
shape. Only problem is I'm
UFC.
5'11".
You gotta get muscle, nigga.
I like how I got so quiet.
Uh,
What are you talking about, Manny? What are you saying?
I'm bad off. I'm so cool.
Nigga, you say something about the UFC and then he got cut off because his mom probably came in his room and saying some shit. I'm narrating Randy's life, yo, until we come back, man, because I ain't got no shit to set up.
That's exactly what happened.
okay. And he got a knife.
Yeah,
And some.
exactly what happened. I hate it like every time. Like, notice how the entire time you didn't do anything, never comes in. As soon as we start, rev up those fryers, cause
Because I'm sure.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about Ultimate Fighting Championship 235. Nobody ever calls it Ultimate Fighting Championship anymore. This was a super card,
yeah.
a super duper card.
I dare remember that's what it was called, but yeah, nobody does call it Ultimate Fighting
Like, nobody ever calls
Championship.
it Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Nah.
So yeah, we had a super card on Saturday. We were watching that shit. 8, like 1.
It was great.
That was a lot of fights, a lot of good fights.
Yeah, my surprise was Diego Sanchez winning, nigga.
Yeah, Diego Sanchez beats Mickey Gall. And my God, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat his
Yeah,
ass,
he,
nigga.
he definitely did. He definitely
That
did. That
referee
was,
let him like a
Y'all,
good,
y'all didn't see
shot
that
happened.
one coming?
those kicks, man, and those hits were like brutal, but he definitely came up on top with that fight.
Yeah, I wasn't. It's crazy. Like this dude's been fighting for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like that guy's been here for a long, long time. What was it? 2005? Till now?
Nigga, all I'm gonna say is that since the loss to BJ Penn, Diego Sanchez has went. Let's see. He has gone. Wait, I need to do some math. 8-7.
Mm.
Didn't he fuck him up when he was on the ground, hitting him with that elbow? It was that elbow that was fucking him up. God damn.
Yeah, but that fight with BJ Penn was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a brick ago. That was a long time ago,
BJ
nigga.
Penn.
Come on, son.
And
Fucking
BJ
dead,
Penn's still out here getting washed.
fucking
As
dead
long-
rising was a new game.
Come on, man. They tried to let BJ Penn walk off into the sunset, but nope.
It's just like, no.
Here's the thing, he looked competitive in his last fight. He just let this nigga roll on him and fucking hit him with the heel hook.
Yeah.
No,
He's
have you
like,
seen?
Dana, I have a
stiff.
plan.
He's there for
He's
the
in
money.
shape, but he just can't.
But yeah, yo, it really feels like BJ Penn is just trying to like, I don't know, because he said, yo, I'm trying to work my way back up to the top. Nigga, you're not doing it.
Yeah, there's no way.
Not doing that. You're like 39 years old. Your athleticism is long gone.
Yeah,
Sometimes you gotta.
just give it up.
You gotta know when to fold it, man.
No,
Like Uncle
we're
Creepy.
no-
That dude was losing on the most weirdest of circumstances. Like, you know what? That's it. That's it. That's probably telling me I need to just stop fighting. Like, just retire. He's like, yeah, I lost to the fucking rope. That shit cut me open. That fight ended. I lost from one punch.
Oh,
to the
Ian
main
McCall?
event. That fight ended. Freaking Ian McCall.
Yeah.
Boy.
The dude just like, that's it. I guess I can't do this anymore. He just retired. I'm like, fuck, dude, that sucks. He just lost like his last 2 fights. His last 3 on like the weirdest of circumstances. I'm like, shit, dog.
Should be like that sometimes.
What else happened? Oh
Fucking
yeah, Jeremy Stevens lost.
And yeah,
Yeah, he
that was-
lost to fucking Zabit.
That was a slugfest.
That was a
bro.
3-round decision.
Yeah, that was a slugfest. The niggas was going out for
That's
each
the
other.
featherweight division.
Yeah,
What's
That's-
next for both gentlemen?
we have no clue.
Jeremy Stevens, I don't know, nigga. He can go and try to run it back with fucking Frankie Edgar. But the only thing that I see about that is, nigga, when they fought before, all I got out of that fight was, okay, Frankie Edgar is obviously, like, technically better than Jeremy Stevens. The only reason why he was hanging into the fight is because he was stronger than Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie could do a lot more, but you know, it looks like he just needs to go back,
Super wrong, Frankie.
go get a game plan. Worked
See,
out.
now I want to see Frankie Edgar in One Piece.
Super. ACH won't be able to do
He
that.
gotta do the pose too, nigga.
Super.
Bro, are we?
What else? And in the main card, we had
Wait, Cody Garber's fight.
yeah, Cody
Oh,
Garbrandt
man,
fought,
got
and I mean, I would say fought loosely because that fight ended
Yeah, that was
Yo, he.
super fast.
Here's the thing, Cody got mad retarded towards the end. I was like, son.
I don't know what happened there, bro.
He's like, yo, I'm just gonna.
regressed.
Yeah.
And it was, I think it had partially something to do with that headbutt.
Like that fight.
Because he got
Yeah, like
headbutted, and then it was like
452.
a different fight after that.
That was an 8-second fight.
That was crazy.
That shit came and went. I'm like, come on, bro. Lost to Pedro Munoz.
It was almost a full round.
Yeah, but Garber lost sadly.
Oh, it was 452, yeah.
Good.
The time is backward.
He can take his MAGA hat and go the fuck up.
Ah, Kobe Covington.
Oh fuck that guy.
Hate that guy.
He's a douchebag.
Tisha Torres lost to Weili Zhang.
Oh
I like
wait,
what
you skipped the Robbie Lawler fight while homie picked
No,
it.
No, we
I
didn't.
No,
That was
that's
all.
the fight
That
after
was
that.
later.
Well, fight
Okay,
after.
I'm sorry. My bad, shit.
Well, we
God.
saw a fucking Death Valley driver
Yeah.
in MMA. I love it.
He was
It's no
called,
avail.
Manny was
It's
called
badass,
for
man.
early in the night while we was watching this shit. And then Robbie Lawler actually had one.
Yeah, but that fight was kind of marred with a little bit of
Yeah.
Put the other way around.
controversy.
Yeah, that fucking bulldog choke, and then this nigga's
And,
arm looked to have went limp. It might have actually went limp. He
Hey.
might have been out.
They released the audio like, from the octagon after that, and like Herb Dean's like, dude, like your arm went limp. He was like, nah, man, I was still in it.
He was
That
like,
shit was
yeah,
crazy.
he went, yeah, her Dean
That dude
went and
made
said,
this
he
shit.
said, my
Yeah.
bad, yo, because he said,
My
yo, your
bad.
arm went limp, but then I went and checked your arm, and then I didn't see you give the thumbs up, my bad.
Yeah, did any of us see him give the thumbs up? 'Cause when he
No,
was-
I didn't see it until the
I
replay.
didn't-
Mm-hmm,
So
the replay.
yeah, I didn't see it either because you couldn't see it because homie had him on
Yeah.
the cage. It was in a certain position where homie, you didn't see the shit. It looked like because even us when we were watching the shit, even we were like, oh, that's it.
Yeah, I
And
was
when
like,
we
yeah,
got
he
right
out,
there,
and then
we were
as soon as he popped up, I was like, nigga, what?
like, oh shit. Well, I guess that's not what it is. Well, but yeah, I saw the audio. The audio, he played it like a champ. He's like, yo,
Ben
Herb, you're still a
Askren's undefeated.
yeah.
19
I'm
and
sorry.
0.
What about that Wei Ling fight though? Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean
With their equal, they were just like equally matched.
Yeah, they were.
That
I
was just a
remember
mirror
Rex
match.
saying that he thought Tisha had it.
Yeah, I did, bro. Cause like it's just for what I saw, it looked like Tisha had a lot more punches. It looked like she had a lot more control, and the way she was on her feet, she was still doing her thing. But you know, going back and looking at the fight, Wei Ling definitely had a lot more control on her, and was studying her a lot more. I would say a lot more better. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. She definitely had a lot more stance in it, and she was very technical with her fighting and her punches. She was very calm when she was in the ring. So yeah, Wei Ling is definitely she's doing it, man. I have no gripes
Or
with that.
China.
Not at
She
all.
wants to be Khan of Mongolia.
She's doing it, man. She's a good fighter.
I miss
I
Marco
want to
Polo.
be the Khan.
Yeah, want to be the Khan of Mongolia. I miss Marco Polo. Co-main event, we had the welterweight championship fight, and what the hell happened to Tyron Woodley, or where is the real Tyron Woodley, and who the fuck showed up on Saturday?
I think he just got out
I have a
muscled.
theory. I have a theory.
What?
You know how he made that song with Wiz Khalifa?
Which he
Yeah.
came out to for a little
Hey,
bit.
bro, on some real shit, that man took like 6 long hits. He took a jab out there.
I guess I feel like he was prepared, but
He said he was
He
prepared.
was. He was like, it just didn't.
yeah, he just
Didn't
couldn't
work out.
Figure out Usman like for 5 rounds.
'Cause-
Like it's weird to see that. It's like the champion. It's just like
I think part of it was because he was expecting Usman to come in and like bang with him because he's like a brawler, but that nigga like just wrestled the fuck out of
I
him.
guess like someone trying to solve a Rubik's cube for like.
I've never seen Woodley fight like that. Like Woodley usually is very focused.
No,
on his fight.
I've seen him fight like that.
Yeah, I've seen him fight like that.
What other match?
He did that in the fucking Roy McDonald fight. He
Yep.
did.
He
He played.
said that in the post fight too. Same shit happened in the Roy McDonald fight.
And then
I
he
wonder
did,
if he like what happens when he gets in there. Like, does he just like get in his head, or like does he just?
He said he had a plan, but he got like, second guessing the plan.
yeah.
I love his mama.
That
His mama
makes
was
sense.
congratulating Usman like that was her
His
son.
mom's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
His mom's cool.
Tyron Woodley got a stepbrother.
Yo, yeah, you should see his fights in Strikeforce, nigga. She was loud, so
Yeah, she was loud. Yeah. That's my baby.
that's my baby.
I
Praise
came,
Jesus.
I came here for the one.
Do y'all think Woodley will get a rematch?
hope so.
Because a lot of times it seems like Dana White just straight up don't like that nigga. He ain't getting an immediate rematch.
Yeah, I know he won't get an immediate rematch
Well,
because
'cause
Woodley's
Woodley-
a company guy.
Yeah, Woodley don't really fuck
gonna
with
trade
Dana
up one
like
champion.
that. So yeah, but let's hope that
Yeah,
if
one
it
championship doesn't
does
advance.
happen, Woodley has this game plan together. He's not second guessing himself, and he goes in there a lot more confident. Not saying he wasn't, but that fight, he just seemed like he was everywhere, man. He did seem like he hit a dab, like the nigga hit a full bong, and was just like fuck it, you know what I mean? Like so.
Now, real talk though, like there was one point in the fight where it looked like he was just able to stuff takedowns from Usman, but then at one point when he saw Usman like punching him in the body, for some reason he decided he was going to trade body punches with him. And then at one point, I think Usman just started punching him so hard in the body, he just started defending.
Yeah,
Son, he got him with, it was like, I think 6 or 7 fucking straight shots to the body, and then I was like, yeah, this fight's over.
because he was trying every time it came down to it, he kept holding on to him. He was trying to hold him, but that didn't go his way.
Nope. But hopefully we see him bounce back. But I
Yeah.
would also like to see what Usman does, and that's his manager is Khabib's manager, who's also Henry Cejudo's manager. So those guys are making some money.
Yeah, let's
A
hope,
little
man.
stable of
So
champs in there. One future champ, hopefully.
Listen,
Speaking of champs,
three champs.
uh-oh.
we had the main event
Main
where we would have
event.
had a new champion if he would have taken a DQ, but
Thankfully,
Honor.
he didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Like,
Son,
I ain't no bitch.
I'm gonna say this. I respect that man wholeheartedly. I said it when we watched it. I say it now. I respect Anthony Smith because he could have took the bitch way out, But homie was like, "No, man,
Ah,
I'm
my
gonna keep fighting,
face.
bro. I'm gonna keep fighting."
Here's the
And
thing,
that gave
yo.
me so much respect for him.
I feel like if that was Cormier in that situation, we said this before, but I got something to add to that. Like, if
What?
Cormier was in that situation, I feel like not only would he have taken a DQ, but he would have acted like he was the champion, and plus
Yeah.
he would have blamed John Jones for not paying attention to what he was doing.
He would have.
100%.
He would
Yeah,
have pointed out some
John, what's going on?
Yeah, he would have pointed out some bullshit. He
I don't even know where you are. I'm blind right now from that knee.
I'm the champ.
I was
He
like,
would have got on
nigga.
Twitter talking shit.
I was like, didn't you get your ass? It was like if that was him in that exact situation. It's like, didn't you get your ass whooped for 4 rounds?
Hey,
Yeah.
Popeye's on me.
You know, it's one thing I'll say about Daniel Cormier is as much as we make fun of him, he's definitely a great athlete. But in situations like that, I felt like he would have definitely took the easy way out. Anthony Smith, I commend you 100%, man, because you are somebody that really, you don't get that a lot in the UFC. And he could have took a dub on some bitch shit, but he didn't.
Oh yeah, yo, Chris Weidman did that. Tried to do that shit. I should say too, and then he got mad when he got DQ. I mean, no, he didn't get DQ. He got called with a TKO.
Oh, TKO, yeah.
TKO. Damn, that's crazy.
Because it looked like, I think at one point there was something that looked like it was an illegal blow.
Yeah, the illegal knee.
It said then they showed on the replay and it was like, okay, it wasn't actually illegal. Except then his corner told him to stay on the ground, so he stayed on the ground. So then the ref called it off.
Man.
I was like, son, that was on you for, that was on the road. That was on Weidman for trying to play that game, but.
Yeah. See, I've been thinking about just kind of switching it with John Jones. The reason why I fuck with John Jones is because he talks his shit, but he don't talk. He's not like a Conor McGregor where you're just saying a bunch of shit for views and all that, and just saying some disrespectful ass shit. It's not like Mayweather where you just Mayweather. He goes in there and he'll say his thing, but he's just not like just dragging motherfuckers. He'll say his 2 cents and he'll show you in the ring. And everyone that I've heard of, said that he's a very nice guy, and that's why I actually fuck with John Jones as a champion. He's cocky, but he's not like no asshole cocky. He's a guy that's gonna tell you, look, I'm gonna go in the ring, we're gonna fight, I'm gonna win, blah blah blah. He's not like, fuck your mother, fuck your whole family line and your ancestry, fuck your grandmother. Like it's
nigga, he said that shit to Rashad Evans when they was getting ready to fight, but
Rashad Evans is a whole other story. Rashad Evans is
no, he didn't say that. Fuck it, no, he just said he walked up to him when they was at the same restaurant, and then like they was in a corridor or something, and then he was like, Rashad, I don't know why you trying to fight me. You're not gonna win. I'm gonna destroy you, and all this other stuff. And then here's the thing, that was at the time when John Jones was like trying to be like, I don't know, he was playing
good guy.
Yeah,
that he was trying to give that good guy.
Yeah, that good guy, holier than thou, like fucking. I don't do anything wrong. Devout Christian shit that he was doing. And then like Rashad, like I knew there was something fake about him just because I knew Rashad Evans was like mad close to him at one point, and he was the one who was saying that John Jones was fake. And I was like, I think he probably faked it, because that's somebody who actually knows him. Because he was just like, yo, he was like, here's the thing, people say that I'm cocky. He was like, yo, I'm for TV cocky. John Jones is what you would call go to sleep at night and pray to himself cocky.
God damn. Well.
Yeah, but when you just know that you're that damn bad, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna tell you, yo, I'm gonna beat your ass, and then what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'm just really content that we've had 2 straight John Jones fights. Like this is amazing. Like this is amazing. We've had 2 straight John Jones fights. Like,
John Jones fights in.
When was the last time we had this consistency? I like it. And now I wake up tomorrow morning. Breaking news via Ariel Helwani.
2000
drank a Spike Sunny Delight. Like, god damn it.
You said 2013?
Yeah, that was the last time he fought more than once in a year.
He ate a weed brownie on purpose by accident.
On purpose by accident? How do you do that?
What was Glover?
It's a reference of I ain't take it, but you did. I ain't know I took it, but you did. I know.
Oh, that shit when that Yeah, that dumb shit when he took that fucking pill from dude. He was like, man, I thought it was Viagra, and he
Yeah,
was
I'm
like, son. I was like, so you didn't know exactly what the fuck the pill is, and nigga just gave you a pill. He was like, all right, I'm gonna take that.
He said, man, I'm trying to show the missus a good time.
Yeah.
Like, imagine having that much trust in somebody. It's like, all right.
Yeah, but you know, y'all at the same gym. He just assumed. He's like, yeah, I'm assuming.
Nigga looking at you like fucking Wayne Brady in the car with Dave Chappelle. It's like, what is this, man?
It's steroids, baby.
Nothing about this. I'm kind of dizzy. Oh boy.
He
No.
said, hey, man, I took this and then I went home, and then my wife was, you know, we were getting, you know, into, you know, our wifely and husbandly things, and you know, it wasn't like, you know, like it's supposed to be. What's that pill, man?
I felt good, but she didn't. It wasn't the sex either. Yeah, that's something. Sure enough, piss test. Yo, what the fuck is this? I don't know. It's not Viagra? No.
The thing about that is, like, John Jones forever going to be scrutinized until that shit is, like, completely out of his system, which might be a mean-ass minute.
A
so.
picogram. I have a little tiny piece of salt of drugs in my body.
That's the thing. It's like, if regular people got tested for picograms and shit, like, at that level,
They would be
people
exiled.
would be failing fucking drug tests every other day.
They would be exiled.
Marijuana should not.
They'll be on one championship right now. That's the AEW of MMA. UFC? One championship.
Because I know John Jones was talking about this, like, before his last fight with Gustafsson. He said maybe the testing is just too damn good. Because he said a lot, like, what they're testing for, what they're, like, pulling up is not what would come up on your test as a fail. And that's what his issue is. He's like, all right, so this much is in your system, and they tested. They wouldn't say that was a fail. That's a pass. It's nothing major, but when you start getting down into, you know, from micrograms down all the way down to picograms, and you're like, this is like an extremely minuscule amount that doesn't have any positive effect on you at all. So
when they move a whole
Yeah, that's exactly why they need to overturn that fucking no contest against Daniel Cormier.
Yeah. Well, shit.
Hey, man. I want them to overturn that just so we can go back to the DC face being canon.
Yeah. Not canon.
Because obviously it's not canon.
Well,
Which is crazy
Yeah.
as fuck.
That's what they.
Because they just go straight to him with like Daniel, and this dude's just crying already.
That's what we should be calling that decision no on the match thing, because like on Wikipedia next to the name for the decision it just says NC non-canon.
Not canon.
Instead of no
That
contest.
was a filler episode.
Non-canon overturn.
My thing is this: how is a real thing not canon? So that is hilarious. As fuck to me. Like, I can't understand. Like, I can't understand anything else.
Look, man, we know we saw you get knocked the fuck out.
That's been our image on that chat since that happened.
On the real, that's just been a joke because like when Daniel Cormier went and like explained to media how somehow he's the light heavyweight champion again. Well, Dana White called me and said I had the belt back even though I got knocked out because he went and said, well, it was ruled a no contest, so the match never happened. So it's not canon.
That's crazy stuff. That's like me going. That's like me going to somebody's crib, smashing a girl, and then they be like, "Promise we never talk about this." Like, yo, so
He was like, "Yo, that shit didn't happen. It's not canon.
It's not canon, bro. It's not canon. It never happened."
Yo, what if that shit became like the new no homo, yo? People just like, yo, not canon. It's like that shit didn't happen.
That shit was filler.
Yo, what if people had the? What if?
Oh no, we're not.
Like, yo, what if?
You ruined my fight for my fucking life.
Yo, just think about like if people could really just like use that as an event, like at least like.
Man, I ain't have sex with that girl. That was non-canon, bro.
Yeah, it's like yo, like people could use that as a defense like once a year. And they couldn't get into trouble for some shit, yo. It'd be like, oh, no, not canon. I was like, oh, shit.
Non-canon.
Not canon.
That sex was not canon. And it was filler. Dupes.
Like, for my fucking life.
It's like somebody try to accuse you.
Like,
Guys.
you're not gonna tell me that wasn't a song in that fucking room.
He said, "Now you gonna tell me? You gonna tell me that I had some girls locked inside some room? That's stupid."
No, real talk, yo. This is what I'll say about this because, cause here's the thing. I know some rappers who actually talk the way that they rap, so I find it believable that there's some R&B artists who talk the way that they sing.
Yo, did you see the meme that I posted? It was the all gold jump by Trinidad James. He was like,
"Oh yeah,
I'm like black woman, white woman," and
wow.
He said, "I'm an older man that love all women." I'm like, bro, stop it,
Older
son.
man that love all.
All right. Look, I'm not saying I believe R. Kelly, but I think some of the stuff he's saying was right. Because he had kind of a point when he said, "All right, now with all the shit that I've had going on, and all these previous kids, you think I'm gonna have some bitches just locked up in my basement?"
I mean, bro, I'm gonna say this: he married a 13-year-old, a 14-year-old.
No, yeah, 14.
Everybody, that's
the red flag on him right there, son.
I'm not saying he didn't do that. I'm 100% in the corner saying R. Kelly's guilty of many things. However, I don't think he locked those girls in.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say he didn't do that. But the thing is, people know he did have sex with underage girls. That's a given.
And there's another tape, a new tape.
Where they find?
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
Nigga, where the fuck they find new tape at, yo?
Like, bro,
It's like,
stay filming your shit.
We just found this video of R. Kelly fucking this little girl. We just kept it in the top.
Yo, it's not like now where you have people having things Here's the thing, yo. People had crap being released in like the digital age. Where the hell they find new shit at?
Exactly, and you know he didn't have this shit on like DVD or nothing. This shit on. Like, where they find this?
It's like, where the fuck y'all find random VHS tapes at?
Somebody's show.
You find random VHS tapes of R. Kelly pissing and having sex with some underage girl that you watched numerous times just to make sure it was him. What's wrong with y'all?
Somebody's attic.
Who's at it?
I'm about to say, what's the actual next subject of what we're supposed to be talking about right now?
Boring stuff.
Wrestling.
Scripted stuff.
There ain't shit going on in wrestling.
I guess we could just condense the important parts.
Yeah.
We're set for the Shield 3.0 this Sunday.
Yeah, 3.0, man.
Against Lashley, Corbin, and Drew.
Which I think is such a weird ass, not the match, but I think that's a weird ass team. I mean, I don't have a problem when WWE puts these random ass people together, but it's like, where's the
Lashley was going
the logic is when Corbin was GM, those were his dudes that he was having help him jump people.
Son, how is he comfortable in his clothes?
Yeah, I don't know why he's still wearing the office gear.
Homie look like he's about to have a whole interview in the ring, son. I'm done.
He's been doing that since he was assigned the whole managerial shit. Well, he was constant.
Time, this is not about no title. And Brock is champion. He hasn't showed up in like 6 months.
Bruh, I'm tired of it, bro. That's what makes
Lacey Evans shows up more than Brock.
Lacey Evans shows up more than Brock.
Yo, the thing is, like, people were at least excited that somebody, even though it was Roman Reigns, before the whole leukemia thing, got the championship off of Brock. And they was like, oh, Roman's leaving? Alright, so they just got the championship off of Brock. Surely they'll give it to Strowman, no?
No.
They give it back to Brock.
You know who else shows up more than Brock? Hornswoggle. That's a problem.
Yeah.
The Royal Rumble.
I'm tired of this shit, bro.
The whole Shield reunion, the timing of Roman Reigns coming back, and the Shield reunion and all that. It was like it was obvious that was happening. I mean, you know, Dean Ambrose ain't coming back after Mania.
There's reports
or maybe he is.
He might
or maybe they just put the show together one last time just to have Dean Ambrose do his heel turn the way they expected it to be.
Yeah, and I think they're trying to do this to convince him. TNA did the same thing with Jeff Hardy. Hey, I'm planning on leaving. You want to win the Bound for Glory series?
Yeah.
Sure. Hey guys, thanks, but I really want to leave. You want to be champion?
I hated the fact that TNA did that just because Austin Aries was having like They gave him the
Monster
champion.
year.
Yeah, they gave him the championship because of how popular he was because of his X Division matches.
Monster year.
To the point that they invented this option C thing to give him the championship over the dude who was the longest reigning champion in the company's history.
It's because unlike WWE, TNA doesn't have a deep roster at the time. Not even now.
Nah, they had some people.
But it wasn't like a deep roster. Like,
Nigga.
Dean Ambrose could leave and like it's not gonna slow down WWE.
Was
Same
it-
way wrong.
At all.
Wasn't AJ Styles and Samoa Joe still there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said,
When you had Bobby Roode, you had Kurt Angle, nigga. Not a deep
but
roster.
Notice how when those guys left, like when they all collectively left, like over time,
I
like
know, but he's talking about like the convincing job of
true.
I
how
will
like
say this.
'cause that was Austin Aries' year.
Yeah.
As
And
much
they
as
just
I,
kinda-
as much as I fuck with Ambrose, bro, I just don't care for him as much anymore. I really don't.
I
He's
feel like he needs.
I do.
it's boring, bro.
He's not.
No, his backstage shit when he's being like goofy, crazy guy. Yeah, but like
His in-match stuff.
I feel like
it's like-
after the original Shield split up, like he got like mad, like born in the ring.
He was a good
stale.
WWE. He was a good WWE champion on SmackDown. It's like Manny said, like a while back. Like it was just his bad timing with AJ Styles that kind of changed everything. Because he had a good run by himself on SmackDown. It was great. My tea is going off. I'll be right back.
Even though his only defense as champion, if I remember right, when he completely moved to SmackDown was against Dolph Ziggler, and the thing was they made it so that they buried Dolph Ziggler to such a point so that when he got that championship match at SmackDown, nobody cared because nobody believed he was going to win.
Nope. It wasn't until the feud with the Miz for the IC title,
Yeah,
where everyone was like, "Yeah, if I don't win the belt, I'm leaving." And he wins it.
yeah, they
But
actually.
when it came to the WWE title, everyone was just like,
Mhm.
"We can't believe this dude has a chance. Look how you've had him lose every match until now." That same thing happened with Jinder.
Yeah, I was about to bring up gender right
Nobody
after that
was
too.
like, Jinder Mahal, sure he's not gonna win it. Well,
Jinder Mahal, Morris.
yeah, Moira. Yeah, Mahal. He fucking wins it. Now look at him doing shit.
It's like, yeah, he ain't doing. They don't try to build people up. They were
They
just
don't.
trying to
That's
do
the
that.
problem.
They were trying to do that whole expansion into India, and the thing where it was like, I guess a lot of people at the time just started tuning off from SmackDown due to the fact that, like, why they were just like, why the hell is Jinder champion with AJ Styles there? They was like, and then they was trying to build up Jinder Mahal versus Brock Lesnar for that Survivor Series champion versus champion match, and then last second they like, nope, put the belt on AJ.
Right.
Nah,
I
I'ma
just
say
miss like when everyone was built, like although you weren't a main event talent, you still had a build towards you. Like before we started doing the show, we're watching Attitude Era because I have nothing better to do, and we just saw Bubba Ray Dudley go against Kurt Angle for the WWF Championship. Of course, if that would have happened now with the way WWE does stuff, like a tag team wrestler going off into a singles match for some reason, would be like, of course Kurt is gonna win.
Yeah.
But that crowd was hot for that match. Everyone was invested in the match. It felt like maybe he had a chance because he's built. Bubba Ray Dudley was built to a certain point. He was a fan favorite. Everybody loved him.
Cool. What we
But
talking about?
Bubba Ray
now?
Dudley. No, because before the show started, we were watching the episode of SmackDown where Bubba Ray Dudley faced Kurt Angle for the WWF Championship, and it felt like he had a chance, even though realistically he probably didn't. But now, whenever they put these things together, it's just like, yeah, there's no way.
Like Apollo Crews. Like what happened to him?
Yeah, where is Apollo Crews?
Where's
Why is
Apollo?
EC3 just standing in the background creeping?
Yeah,
You
why
know
is
who Apollo Crews beat EC3 at main event like last week?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What the?
like I read that.
I
I
don't
was like, okay.
get what the fuck they are doing, like at
Yeah, I was
all,
like,
man.
It's like I said, they have.
and he
too
still
many-
hasn't spoken a single word in the main roster.
Oh, he's pretty much call.
Yeah, he's a mute.
He's AJ Styles like the first 2
Oh
months.
yeah, when he first
Yeah.
started.
Hey man,
He did not speak
what
for,
was
like,
it?
3 months.
Jacob Cass could talk though.
Yeah, that's the irony because in my WWE 13, I accidentally made my AJ Styles CEW Jacob Cass.
Yeah,
So
there was like a glitch.
I
Even
created
when
that.
you was done with that thing, for some reason they would just randomly switch that nigga back to being Jacob Cass. Even when you were done with
Jacob
it.
Cass. I was like, fuck, that was such a great AJ Styles CEW. Now he's gone. What else happened? Oh yeah, Triple H. Triple H is in the ring and he builds up a feud via hard cam.
Mm.
Versus a man who's not even there. He's like, I don't want to go to Philly.
Yeah,
I just don't
yo,
feel like it.
yeah, he was like, yo, I'm gonna be real. I
straight
don't
up
like
shit.
Philly.
He straight up shitted Travis' city.
Yeah,
And Triple H builds up a feud by, you know who's supposed to die? Richard Fleer.
You beat
Like,
up. You didn't
I
beat
don't
up
know if he was
No,
just
no.
acting or if he
Nah.
was really sad talking about how
I'm
like
like, bro, this is
He
when
said-
that nigga-
he didn't-
when that
he didn't
nigga-
say that. He said you didn't beat up Ric Flair. You beat up Richard Fleer.
Richard Fleer.
Jesus, I was like, damn, that's the first time I ever heard Ric Flair's name on TV
the
like
death
that.
of Ric Flair's son. Leave
say
him
what?
alone. The
Oh,
second time they mentioned Ric Flair's son passing away in a storyline. Let it go.
Nah, but when he was doing that, then when he was like, oh, when I got a phone call, because of his transition when he was talking about like hoping he didn't get that phone call saying that he got
Right.
passed. Was he talking about Reed or was he talking about when Ric Flair
Ric
almost
Flair?
died? Yeah.
Ric Flair.
Right.
That was the first time I seen Triple H tears since he had to tell Vince he was fired.
I'm
That was
sorry,
hilarious.
Pop.
Yeah, sorry, Dad. Vince had the fucking Pepto Bismol pink suit just there, like,
hmm
they had to let you go, Pops. Sorry, Dad. That was back when he had the ponytail.
Oh yeah, because he was trying to, because that nigga was trying to fire John Cena for losing
Yeah.
CM Punk. Yo, I was like, yo.
The John Cena reference that he was gonna go to TNA. If you fire me, I'm gonna go somewhere else and find work, brother.
For real?
Yeah. WWE was onto some shit that summer, and then like, you know what would be a really cool finish to this summer? Kevin Nash. No. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like, why? Hey, CM Punk, you're pretty hot right now. I definitely am. You're losing to Del Rio. What?
Oh, you know what? How about a little bit after that, we have you lose to Triple H,
Yeah.
and somebody's going to interfere on your behalf, but you still gonna lose to Triple H.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Ah,
It's
2011.
like I saw that match. I was like, yo, that shit is. I
2011
was just
was a
like, yo, that was
rollercoaster.
stupid.
yeah.
That was a roller coaster year. Starts off with a fucking 40-man rumble. You had the summer of
Triple
fucking
H.
Punk.
Batista's too busy being
Kevin
dusted
Nash
right now.
coming out here saying he made WWE cool again.
Oh,
There's too much going on.
random segue. I don't know when he's coming. I don't know when he's actually going to debut, but Lars Sullivan's mental health is in better position.
Yes.
Better according to
freak.
reports. So he might debut
I
pretty soon.
cannot wait.
Hey man,
love
somebody has to have been keeping count. Yo, how long has he been promoted and not showed up?
He hasn't been promoted. He hasn't promoted. They haven't
They
promoted
stopped
him.
once they called that first matchup.
No,
Travis
I'm
noticed
talking about between him and Emma, who's taking longer.
Oh my god. No, but Emma was every week
Nigga.
for like 3
Yeah.
months.
And then
And
they
then she
called off
comes
the
out
gimmick.
and just doesn't even do the gimmick.
Yo, I saw.
Bruh,
Are you sure it was only 3 months?
I
that's just
think.
crazy. That's just crazy.
I was like a bit
man.
longer, I believe. And
I
then they
just
put
think
that
they need to do better with.
they put that gimmick away in the maybe we'll use it later box, and then they opened that box. They gave that gimmick Scott's greatest creation, according to Corey Graves.
Didn't they just hire someone who used to write some of the stories for WWF back
Oh,
in the
Bruce
day?
Pritchard.
Bruce
Yeah,
Pritchard,
yeah.
Brother Love.
Yeah, bro.
I
We need
love
that
you.
because, like, I think WWE. Maybe it's me, but they have hit and miss with some of their stories. Some of their stories is like, okay, this is
Right.
really good, and then some of them is just like,
Here's what happens though. It all goes through Vince.
Yeah. As
Yeah,
of
I'm
this week,
aware.
the new creative team that they added was
Mick Foley's
Bruce
son is one of
Pritchard.
them.
Yeah, but for this week they have Bruce Pritchard. They added Dana Warrior, which is Ultimate Warrior's widow, and now as of today, Jeff Jarrett.
bro, they need to let. I don't
So
know.
if Jeff Jarrett's writing, we're getting King of the Mountain.
It
Vince-
all
Yo, I want the King. Yo, you hate that match. I love the King
no, I
of the
don't
Mountain
hate it.
match,
I'm
son.
saying that we're
It
probably gonna
all-
get King of the Mountain.
It all goes through Vince. Vince
Vince
says
needs to
yes.
let go.
Vince says
I don't.
no.
I don't think he'll
Do
do the
you
King
want
of
a
the
King of the
Mountain.
Mountain match? Jay?
I do.
I want.
I would honestly love to see. You know, every Mania has that clusterfuck of like a 6-man ladder match for the IC belt or whatever.
Mhm.
I would love to see King of the Mountain this
I
year.
want Triple K.
I would too.
No, not the triple cage. Yo, no,
Wait, what do you want?
the triple cage.
Oh no!
I want
fuck
Dick Slam.
no.
No,
Dude,
I told you this show's over as soon as I get as soon as the Dixieland match happens in WWE, this show's over.
Whenever that match happens in WWE, this show's over.
You're gonna get
This nigga said a triple cage
Yeah, the
match.
triple
Bro.
cage,
Yeah.
WCW.
DCW
No,
legit
no,
did that
son,
shit.
bro, that's a headache, son. That's a headache.
The
son.
triple cage.
Nigga,
son,
they had to
forgot
like what was it, yo? They had to like climb a
What's the
ladder
point
to
of that?
get up out of a hatch in the middle
Yeah.
big cage, and then go through a
Yup.
smaller cage, go
Yup.
through a door from that cage, and then go up through a smaller cage to get to the championship. And then they had to take that championship and go all the way back down to the bottom and exit the door on the outside.
Bruh, that's so much. Like,
Yeah.
did y'all hear
It's
everything?
WCW guts.
This nigga said something like,
Yeah.
Throw 'em off like
That was an aggro crack.
get thrown off like cannon.
That was a WCW aggro crack.
I think I might have liked that match a little bit better than the Dixieland match just because there was multiple people involved.
Yeah, Dixieland was just Jeff Hardy versus Matt.
Fucking
And
Maggie.
Jeff Hardy took a fucking spill off that ladder on the stage.
Six-man Hell in a Cell.
Fuck. What else happened? We had a tag team match, a tag team championship match that went to a DQ
Mhm.
The glorious team.
because the glorious fuckers came out and ruined that for everybody.
Mhm.
Ricochet.
Ricochet. These dudes are just wrestling every night for now.
Hey man, it kept the revival from taking another L and losing the championship without being able
They
to
got
defend
another jobber's entrance. It's the third one.
Speaking of the NXT superstars, so DIY is unofficially back.
DOY.
DIY is officially back.
Nope.
But
During
There's a
that tag
huge
team
but.
tournament.
Well, yeah, because it was
There's a
pre-taped like a
big but.
motherfucker.
What's the big butt?
Tommaso Ciampa's out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Neck surgery.
Neck surgery.
Oh, that sucks. That's a year.
Is
damn.
6 to 14 months. Which leaves the NXT championship in the air. So Velveteen, champ.
Mhm.
They ain't making
Uh,
it a
okay,
chip.
So
Dream.
we have our women's championship situation on Raw has been a clusterfuck for the entire 3-hour duration.
It's been
First,
a-
Stephanie comes out and is like, you know what? Ronda's getting all her charges dropped.
But
She's
before
gonna
that-
face.
But before that, can we talk about their Twitter beef?
Yeah.
Oh, that they're getting in trouble for saying
Oh
that
my god.
they don't
bro.
like them.
No,
That
but
was
like,
funny.
I fuck what management has to say. Like everybody is enjoying that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Even Eric
Eric Tyler
Bish-
Breeze tweeted Luke
Yeah,
Harper's like, wait, we can just
it's
say
a
anything we want now. It's like, at
it's
Luke
a
Harper's
PG.
shit.
It's a PG era, but they're not so PG on Twitter.
Exactly, which is why they have an issue with it.
Fuck
But the
what
thing
management-
about it is that what's her face took a picture in a hallway. I'm sorry, fuck that shit. Son. That
What's her
shit was
face?
fucking hilarious.
It's it's WWE. It's promo. It's whatever. Okay, it's like when Vince McMahon did that mugshot pick. Like
Yo, that shit was
years back.
hilarious.
That shit
Yo.
was
That shit's a t-shirt.
Especially because like this day and age, Mr. Man got a old as fuck face, yo. He just had that mugshot, son.
Yo, their Twitter feed fight, whatever, was like epic. So that shit was funny. It made me
He's
so
like, your armbar look like you holding a dick that you wish you had between your legs.
And this Photoshop
He said,
Travis
hey, you're
Brown's
right.
face.
And then just Photoshop the
does
husband's
look
face
familiar.
on the fucking
Travis
fist.
Brown.
and they just
Travis Brown alone.
because even Bully Ray, like on a podcast, he's like, I don't know if it's real, but it's like it's
Eric
the greatest-
Bischoff loves the aspect of that.
Yeah, it's
Like, he always wonders if that somebody's writing for Becky. He's like, if somebody's writing for her, they should get a raise. If not, she's probably one of the greatest characters WWE has right now.
Like, if not, they should give her a raise.
It's crazy. So yeah, they
Yo,
in the
real
middle of Raw.
On the
Yeah.
real, like speaking of the writing for WWE, real quick,
Yeah.
yo, it just brought me back to like when they had that whole. I still don't know to this day how they ended up being able to do that, but the New Day versus the Elite shit, where fucking Kenny Omega made that shot at them saying he's like you're gonna have he's like what, you don't have anything to say or you need somebody to write it for you, and then what was it? Xavier Woods took the mic and said, "Everybody knows where the humor behind all of our material." Pretty much saying for writing the WWE sucks.
As in the fucking evil. I mean, the E3 showdown.
Yeah,
I like it. I like the Twitter shit. I mean, Yeah, man, they get in trouble about management, but whatever.
But I feel like both alternate versions of what Stephanie made on Monday. I just hate that Charlotte was involved in both.
Yeah.
First, it was like, okay, Ronda's not here. We're gonna have a match at Fastlane, Becky versus Charlotte for the vacant championship.
Next thing you know, you see Ronda
And
come
Ronda
out
comes
like
out like, give
like
my
a
title.
fucking,
Okay, here you go.
she fucking walks out like she's fucking Terminator and
Mhm.
shit.
Like, all right,
Like,
here's your belt. But now it's gonna be so it'll be a triple threat on Sunday. And then
No,
if Becky
no,
wins
they
that, it'll
said
be-
they said it's
It's
they
number one.
no, they said that Fastlane is only between Becky and Charlotte.
and- yeah.
Oh,
and
okay. I thought it was
Becky-
another. I thought it
Yeah,
was
they
just
said it's
Becky.
going to be a triple threat at Mania if Becky wins. That's the
Yeah,
stupid
Becky
part.
wins, even though she won the Rumble.
I'm trying to figure out why I just randomly got followed by ECW, unofficial ECW. That was random. I didn't tweet nothing about wrestling, but that's crazy. But yeah, no, that shit was funny, man. I think it really is funny, just the fact how they were going in, because I was like, whoa, are they allowed this? Because this is epic. So for me personally, I don't know. At first, when Ronda came in, I loved Ronda, but now I'm kind of like, she's I don't know, man.
No,
like,
I
like
like
kinda
her.
boring to me.
No, I like the hectic pace of all her matches. It's like, yeah, sometimes she's off on her. Well, I'm gonna say most of the time, she's off on her promos.
She's safer to work with than Nia Jax. That's me taking a jab at Nia Jax.
You sure?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Yeah, I'm not sure when I say that. Let me go back to what CM Punk said about John Cena in the contents of Ronda Rousey. I like Ronda Rousey. I don't like the idea that Ronda Rousey is the best wrestler in that company right now, even though she's coming from.
Because you're not, John.
I mean, but I'm gonna say this: she shows up more than Brock Lesnar, so that's one thing.
Yeah,
That's 'cause
she's
under a
actually
full-
there
that's
every
'cause
week.
She's under a full-time contract.
Yeah, that was her
That's-
first thing. She's like, I want to be full time.
Mhm.
That's
that's
the
good.
major difference. Brock Lesnar is having full-time
Just like Batista
pay.
when he came back in 2014. He's like, I'm going full time. I'm doing
Yeah.
house shows.
That's the thing. That's the thing with the contract with Vince. Brock Lesnar is on a part-time contract with full-time pay.
That makes
Ronda
no
Rousey
sense.
is on full. Yeah, and that's Vince McMahon.
Of
Ronda
course.
Rousey signed a full-time contract because she wants to be there every week on full-time pay. She didn't want no shortcuts, but they gave it to her anyway.
Supposedly
That's
she's
good.
leaving after Mania.
Supposedly.
Wow,
She's-
that was so.
She's
quick.
she's frustrated.
She's trying to have a family.
Oh, okay. She's frustrated. Why is she frustrated?
She wants kids.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't paying
She
attention
wants
to
kids with
Ronda, but
beards.
then I seen this picture where she was like kind of nude and she was like covering her boobies up, and I was like, man.
Oh, the
Ronda-
ESPN.
It's like, God, Ronda is actually kind of.
Come
Yeah.
on, Rick.
anyway, so I just think that the thing of it is that when I first seen her come in
This
at
nigga said
WrestleMania,
boobies.
I was like,
She
man,
covered her boobies up.
it was actually really impressive. So like, I am impressed with her. I'm a little bored of her, just a little bit. Not to the point where I'm like, boo, Ronda. No, it's not like that at all. But I just want to keep seeing her do more because so far so good. It doesn't look like the fans are bored of her either. So that's good. That's my 2 cents of Ronda, and I would love to see her just continue to progress. If she leaves, I know she wants to have a family, but damn, I would love to see her do more. I really would.
Yo, the one thing that I'll say though is I don't feel like her if this was a legit heel turn for her, to me the heel turn doesn't make any sense because I feel like she was completely justified in her beating Becky's ass the way she did.
Because Becky's been going and beating everybody else's ass.
She
weeks
just turned
before
on the
that.
fans.
Yeah.
Screw the woo. Shit. Fuck you.
Yo, here's the thing. The whole
my
thing
God.
started with Becky jumping Ronda ahead of the match that they were supposed to have at Survivor Series. She
This
was
wasn't-
actually willing to make up with Ronda was actually willing to make up with Becky and like be cool with her so that it was just them at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But and then Becky handed Ronda the crutch when she was about to beat Charlotte's ass. But then Becky took the other crutch and beat the shit out of Ronda for no fucking reason.
The only odd person in that whole trio is
Charlotte,
Flair.
yeah.
She has no.
She has
She
no
has
reason to
no-
be there.
She has no reason to be there. She lost at the Rumble. She lost to Becky at like Evolution, which is like further back from that. She beat The only reason why she would be there is the fact that Ronda would probably want revenge for getting her ass kicked by Charlotte at like Survivor Series.
Yeah.
That's the only justifiable reason.
But
But it's really,
yeah,
but it's
the thing is, you could tell that's not even the route they wanted to go. I think they just wanted it to be Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte, and that was probably going to be the main event in Mania.
and it's going to be a terrible
Because
main event because that's not what nobody wants.
if you remember, Becky was just supposed to face Ronda at SummerSlam, and that was going to, I mean, not SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and that was going to be it. But she got injured.
Charlotte Flair, in all respects, has like the Triple H treatment from the '90s, where it was all about Stone Cold, it was all about The Rock, because it was the hottest too, and Triple H was just there. Charlotte Flair is just there.
Yo, that is a really good comparison.
Charlotte Flair is just there.
What's always said, Triple H. Even when even when I'm watching the stuff now, I mean, now at the point I'm in, he's like the guy. But when they had like The Rock in there and he was just going there, he just felt like he wasn't necessarily the guy. He was just like wrestling the guys. Like he wasn't the main event guy. He was just wrestling the main event guys.
Yeah, he was a star. Don't get me wrong. Triple H was a star in his own right at that era.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
But there was two other guys above
Yeah, like
him.
these two superstars, and he just like, hey guys.
And that's what's going on now. It's about Ronda. It's about Becky. That's what everybody wants.
Charlotte, what about me?
And then Vince McMahon comes in and just
What about my
adds in.
titties?
Because I remember that pop. Because I remember the night after Royal Rumble, Becky Lynch came out, and that pop was crazy. And Becky was like, Ronda, I choose you. And that pop went crazy again. That's what everybody wants. Nobody wants.
Vince is like, no, the fuck you don't.
It's just the thing that blows me just at times. Vince makes these decisions, bro. And it's just like, bro, we know that you know, it's you think it's best for business, but really, listen to the fucking fans.
He
man.
has a track history for that.
Yes, he does. He
I
definitely
can go back.
does.
I can go back to as far as the '80s when everybody wanted Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania. That didn't happen. They had two separate matches. Nobody.
WCW gave you that match.
WCW gave you that match when he was both gassed out. And that was terrible.
Them two ran like 1 mile in a lake.
Yeah, man. They were still active though.
Like, hey, we want Roddy Piper versus Hulk Hogan. Sorry. Hey, WCW, we're gonna do it in a cage. These two can't breathe. Like, yeah, we can't move.
These guys are old.
Yeah, like fuck.
Hell.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll say this.
We're still ways off from WrestleMania, so this is the one storyline I'm really looking forward to.
When is WrestleMania?
April.
As messy as the storyline is, it's the best storyline on the roster right now.
Shit's
Better
just
than
crazy.
Mandy Rose pinning Naomi in 30 seconds?
It's the best roster on the main roster right
It's
now.
the best roster.
Best
on the
roster
main-
on the
Speaking
main roster?
Best storyline on the main roster right now. You don't know.
Man, with the roster got the best green pasta.
I'll say this about Mandy Rose: she got a head kicked off by Asuka with that buzzsaw kick. Yes,
Yeah.
that was a buzzsaw kick.
I guess she almost killed Asuka over the weekend. I mean, on Raw, on
Oh yeah, on one of the live events.
Oh yeah, that happened
she
during Raw.
dropped on
Yeah.
her dome piece.
And then Asuka tweeted, "I'm okay."
Yeah, she's like, I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm a trooper.
I guess in house shows they're more careful, so if that stuff happens, they kind of stop it because they can get away with it. But on TV, they have to like find a way to keep
Yeah.
going. Unless it's like a Liv Morgan situation where Liv just flopped and anyway,
That woman got fucking kicked in her face.
and then fucking dropped like
I
pudding.
was like, fuck. Like, oh, there goes that. Well, how did SmackDown even start? Oh yeah, Daniel Bryan. So Kevin Owens is face now, like face,
Mm-hmm.
like super face.
Unless they swerve you later.
Mm-hmm.
They
Right,
always do.
that's true.
Jer-
What else?
Jericho.
Not much happened in terms of. I mean, outside of the big title change, not much happened on SmackDown.
The only thing that really
And the
carried
return
over
of
was
Mustafa Ali.
stuff Ali.
Samoa Joe did win the United States Championship in a fatal 4-way.
His first main
His
roster
first-
title.
Yep, in the main roster. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy after all these years, right?
He's been there for like what, 2?
AJ Styles been off TV.
No,
Okay,
he
AJ Styles-
he
No, AJ Styles came out on
yeah he what was it? He was just in the back, and they asked him about the whole Kofi
Yeah.
Kingston thing,
Then Randy Orton came to
Yeah,
him.
he was like, you're really campaigning for somebody else to to have a WWE Championship match other than yourself. He was like, no. He was like, no wonder why it took you 15 years to get here. And the
Yeah.
whole crowd was like, oh,
Yeah, Randy's just dropping heat backstage
yo.
every time AJ has a promo now.
It's like if you're not making Randy Orton laugh, he's dissing you.
Yeah.
He's just I think Randy's just like on cruise control now. He's just there, just hanging out. He's like, man, you guys aren't gonna have me in these big stories. I just go around and.
Yo, Manny, I showed you that video. This is the funny part. Like Bobby Lashley on Monday.
Yeah, I noticed that, and then they do it again when he told them to stand on the steps to do the pose. Like, stand on steps, Bobby on steps, and then he stands on the steps.
That man was lost as shit.
That dude was lost as fuck. Like, yo, go that way. No, you that way. No.
They did the same shit with Ronda too, yo. It's like, Ronda, raise the title.
Yeah,
Ronda,
hold
raise
the
the
title.
title.
Hold the title up. Hold the title up.
I can't believe they have to announce it on cue. Like,
Yo.
Yeah, man. They make movies. You never saw Beyond the Mat? Vince McMahon said that while he was chewing his bottle of water. We make movies. I'm like, damn, Vince, you chew your water?
Imagine they started filming WWE TV like on cinematic cameras, like live.
That'd be cool.
Like
Progress does it.
Progress does it.
Like they kind of have like the 30 frames movie style thing.
Why not, right?
It looks pretty cool. I mean, for wrestling, it looks odd, but
They would have to get all the angles
little,
right.
yeah,
It's just
a
it'd have to
little
be
cool.
you have to time it right with the light. Yeah.
Oh, let me see. Let me see if I can play this. My man was lost as shit.
Send Manny that.
Tonight, Corbin's got the steel ring stairs all lined up.
Like next level.
He told him to hold the name steps. He's like, hold it.
Correcting traffic. And now Lashley in, McIntyre driving it over the steps. This is what the future looks like. You don't have to look.
Yo, I swear, did somebody put the red flash that they have in the games there, like when you hit
Like
the
the video
steps and you
games,
start bleeding?
Nah, in all fairness, that was a confusion between Baron and.
Yeah, because one of them was telling them to grab the steps, and then the other one was telling him to grab his head.
Wait, fuck. And then right before they pose, Bobby on the steps. Bobby, get on the steps. So y'all motherfuckers pull, y'all young ass cats trying to push me around here. Or maybe put the headband back on.
It sucks because I miss Bobby Lashley in TNA because he was like the man.
Lashley.
Lashley.
He was the man in TNA.
Lashley Crunch.
He was over here disvaluing titles because he beat everybody in that division.
He vacated all of them.
Okay, we talked about Mandy Rose pinning her in like 20 seconds. But yeah, like nothing else really happened. Kevin Owens faced Eric Rowan in the main event, which went to hell. Because
You had Black and Ricochet on SmackDown.
we had another altercation between Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch.
Yeah, Becky actually kicked her ass.
But
That was it.
yeah, to disarm her, and then that was it.
Hold up, so she beat Charlotte's ass on SmackDown, but then they gonna make them act like she gotta play her injuries for Fastlane.
Yeah.
Alright.
On top
weird.
of that, we got Cole. They still writing Kofi in the storylines. They still have him like the sympathetic character, the sympathetic face.
Now Mustafa's back in the mix, freaking helping Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
So you might get a tag match in there before Mania.
Speaking of Mania, 2020.
Oh, they're going to the Buccaneers Stadium, and I hope they incorporate the fucking pirate ship, and I hope Kairi Sane comes off the ship and
Elbow somebody off of the Pirates.
yeah.
Yeah, Tampa Bay. Yeah,
I
the
hope she brings
Buccaneers.
Lucy,
There's nothing in Tampa Bay.
except the self-title.
Yeah.
That's all they need.
Hey man, you got the Rays,
And Ronde
right?
Barber.
That's their baseball team, the Rays.
Yeah,
The Tampa Bay Rays. I
Did
love
you
their
say
jersey.
the Ray Rays?
I said the Rays.
I love their
I
jersey.
thought this nigga said the Ray Rays. I'm like, bro.
That's actually that's like the team I watch from, because I watch Yankees and
They can only go to so many football stadiums a year, though, especially that time of the year. So
nah, man.
they're going. How many? This is It's like I got lost in thought. It's like their fourth time in
You said
Florida.
us. Is that?
Yeah, they went to
You know.
Orlando and 08. They went to Orlando again in
Oh.
17.
Miami.
They went to no, it was that was 2017, the Citrus Bowl.
Here's the thing, yo. I'm pretty sure like a majority of their roster at this point lives in Florida. So
Yeah.
So it's a home trip. I mean, I like to see it in other stadiums. Maybe when that LA stadium's up, ATL. What else? It can never happen in like where the Eagles play because it's too fucking cold in April still for them. I mean, they're doing it in New York. So
I was about to say they're coming over here
they're coming over
next
here,
month,
so
and it's
we're
not
not-
exactly warm.
Not that cold, man.
Fucking
Yeah.
freezing.
oh,
It's not
word.
too bad. I mean, unless they do the
in
heated,
April,
the
in
heated
April
pillars.
it's like 50, 60.
Nah, man, because I've seen it still be snowing in April sometimes. So I don't
Same.
know.
So
I know last time Mania was here, they had the heated pillars,
Yeah.
and turnbuckles for the crowd.
I remember niggas passed out when they went to Houston.
The superstars.
No, like people who were attendants. Like I remember that shit was like a wreck, yo. Because like, what was it? Back when Total Biscuit was still alive and shit. He said something on his podcast about it because he's a big wrestling fan, and he went and he was like, people were passing out at the event. He was like,
The Astrodome.
yeah, I guess. And he said, because remember, I think we were watching it and like the seats were like mad empty for the pre-show, and they said that's because their systems were malfunctioning and they were barely letting anybody in.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was WrestleMania 17.
No.
That was like mad later. Which one was it?
I know the last
they
one was
did.
Dallas.
They did Cowboy Stadium.
Yeah, that was in Dallas.
Where would they go? They can go back to the Sky Dome in Toronto if they wanted to.
Yay, he said Toronto.
or they could actually go overseas.
They're not going overseas. As much as we want them to go overseas. they're not.
Wrigley Stadium.
Chicago? No, they're
Yeah.
better off at Soldier Field.
They need to go to
Wrigley Stadium is small.
Wrigley Field.
Wrigley Field, probably a SummerSlam location or Royal Rumble. No, Royal Rumble in Chicago in January. Fuck that.
Yeah, Royal Rumble's going to
They have to stay in hot cities in January. Chicago in January. No.
Hey, where's the Royal Rumble going again? Where's Minute Maid Park?
San Francisco,
No, Minute Maid Park.
where the Diamondbacks play.
Arizona.
Everybody get free lemonade.
Yeah.
Mm.
Where the Diamondbacks play. Yeah.
Minute Maid Park. I don't know. I'm excited. I like stadium shows.
It looks bigger. It makes the show look better.
Yeah, the Rumble this year looked awesome.
Yeah. Because they used the whole arena. They didn't even
Yeah,
have
the
stage.
Rumble this year. I just wish they kept the lights on, but that's always my complaint with WWE shows.
Because
Especially because I'm watching the Attitude Era shows. You see everything. You see everybody. And then now it's just like depth of field. It's just.
Like, hey man, we ain't trying to make it obvious that we got empty seats.
Yeah, shit. Back then, you just see people.
People were filled up in the seats back in the day.
Mhm,
That's
yeah.
why.
And plus,
I was always looking at signs.
yeah, I think that was like part of the thing. They don't want like people like doing shit in the crowd to distract niggas.
I think it has to do with like the signs because there was some wild. Manny be finding some wild ass shit
Mhm.
when you watch
Yeah.
that, and it's like they. I think because of their sponsorship and like the ratings and like the shows is like all right censorship. Blah, blah.
Censorship ain't gonna help no damn ratings.
Censorship's not gonna help, but you know how prissy people are with censorship.
It sucks because now like basic cable TV be saying fuck, and now you can't even
Yeah,
see a cleavage on WWE.
nigga. When I started
Maybe-
hearing shit on
Hold on.
TV all the time, y'all, I was like,
Maybe that might change
What,
with
what
SmackDown.
exactly is basic cable these days?
I don't know.
Like channel, like ESPN.
Channel
on
double
digital, FX.
You know what's crazy is that WWE airs their pay-per-views on their own network. So why is it censored?
Because
Sponsorship.
they have
Kids.
well yeah
But
they
FX
have
is on
they
basic
have
cable, they be out here
sponsorships
fucking.
and they still have that toy deal.
They still have that toy deal.
Oh, Mattel.
Yeah,
It was Jackson.
Hey man, maybe they can get a different toy deal, like one by like
Specific.
Orgasmo or something.
Orgasmo.
Orgasmo. That was a
What the
horrible
fuck is
movie.
Orgasmo?
It was a
Something
movie.
that I think he made up a fake sex toy company.
That was a movie.
No, that was a movie, nigga.
Yeah, Orgasm was definitely.
It's a really funny movie.
I remember that shit was like a. That shit would randomly come on, yo. It was just like a NC-17. I was like, what the fuck is NC-17? Because that shit, that label never came up whenever I was watching anything, and I was like,
It's
yo.
a rare movie theater rating.
Yeah. What else can we talk about? Oh yeah, Tori Wilson.
Hall of Fame.
Going
Yep.
to the Hall of Fame.
Did you see her video? Like her
Hallelujah,
video
Jesus.
package just showing all her in-ring stuff.
I saw some in-ring stuff, and then I saw a bunch of modeling stuff too.
Where's the kiss with Dawn Marie at Armageddon 02?
They're not gonna air
You notice they bleeped out Cover Girl when they, I mean they bleeped out Playboy when he said Playboy Cover Girl. He was like Cover Girl, Tori Wilson.
Where's the match she had against Stacy Keibler?
Thought he was gonna say
Stacey
Dawn
Keibler.
Marie.
Oh, she did have that match. Where's Al Wilson?
Yeah.
He's dead.
My man had a heart attack from some pussy.
Mhm.
He's not really dead, Rex. Come on.
No, he's
I'm
not.
about to say second
Oh,
time.
storyline, yeah. Her dad who fell in
Then.
love with her biggest rival, and then they had sex. And he kind of
Nah, they got married and then they
Yeah, they
had
got
sex,
married,
and then you had a heart
and
attack and
killed
died.
And then they had the
Believe
funeral
you.
when Dom freaking clashed.
Yo, that shit is crazy because then like, what, like a decade later, that shit legit almost happened to Jerry Lawler.
Yeah,
It's like saying,
he had a heart attack. Yeah, before Mania last year, had a severe heart attack while getting some pussy. See, it goes to show, don't get pussy. Don't listen to that.
that's
That's
what
all.
you get. Well,
No,
fuck,
it
I don't know why I
shows
said that's what he
don't
get,
be
yo,
old.
but yeah, the nigga,
If
then he
If
married like.
anything, that's the kind of pussy I want. If that's that, that's gonna be the last one I get.
Fuck
It better be
no.
I
that
swear,
Fuck no.
nigga,
trying to go into
wasn't
that.
that chick he was about to marry like young as fuck, son?
Yeah,
Don't worry.
hey man.
I'm like,
If any
something.
girl out there got pussy that can potentially kill me, Twitter.
Nah, bro.
Like, yeah,
That's
girl.
some simp shit. Stop being a simp.
Nah, man.
The Hall of Fame. Tori Wilson.
I'm trying to get something that'll change my life or end it.
Nah, because then you gonna be hooked. And then they gonna
I
be
can't.
How you gonna be hooked if you
I mean,
dead?
I'm gonna be hooked to some shit if I survive, but still.
You're gonna be a potato.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be no potato
Nigga,
or
wait,
He's gonna be
Dead after
sitting there.
getting some
I
shit.
need that.
nigga went brain deaf against
Manny,
some
was it
boxing.
worth it? Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
100%.
like yo, give me a pen and paper.
I'm
Absolutely.
like, yo, it was heavenly. Let me go.
I don't feel I need to live here anymore. I want to go home. Where? Back to whatever put me in this position.
I'm like, okay,
Uh,
Jaden.
I want to go home. I don't like it here.
Where's home? That pussy.
I want to go home. Oh, New Japan news. Sad news. Liger retires next January.
Yeah, 2020.
He retires at the Tokyo Dome. Only 2 other people have done that. It's friggin' Masahiro Chono and Riki Choshu. He'll
That's
be,
not a bad age to retire. It's
he'll
like,
be the 3rd.
50,
He says he can still
56,
go, but he feels like
55,
he can no longer grow as a competitor.
How old is he?
54.
Yeah, man, he is time for it. Even if he's saying he can still go, which I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he can.
Just, he's still
Pretty
got
much he's pretty much at the age of about Ric Flair retired.
So my wish this year, and it's a big one, I want him in the G1.
Nigga, he trying to retire, son. You
He said he
trying
could still go.
What about that junk that what is it called with the Cody Rhodes company?
AEW.
AEW?
Yeah, why not?
They announced their second show.
Oh shit.
Shit, I ain't hear that.
You didn't watch Being the Elite? I saw your comment on there, D-Blood.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just said Chris Bush
They're having
exclamation
the show in
exclamation.
July.
Nigga, I'll miss that
Yeah,
shit.
I think it was like Fight for the Fallen, something like that.
Nope, I ain't see that shit.
Hold on, AEW.
Is
Yeah,
it not
like-
consistent or something?
Yeah, Fight for the Fallen.
No, it comes out every Monday.
AEW's Fight for the... Oh, wow. AEW's Fight for the Fallen may not be a pay-per-view. Oh,
Shit.
hold up. It's going to be in Jacksonville, but there will be a benefit show for the local market. He added that the real big stuff will probably be booked for Chicago. Oh, so it's just going to be a... Oh, okay. Well, that is their second show. So, officially, that is their second promotional program.
Yeah,
After
but they
the-
gonna have that, having that first show in Vegas, and then everybody gonna be fucked up over there and gamble away their money, ain't gonna have a way home.
Speaking of money, they released the Forbes billionaire list, and the owner of AEW's father is higher than Vince McMahon.
That's where all the money's coming from. So yeah.
That's crazy.
Vince is at 3.2 billion. You want 3.2 billion?
Nah, that's too much money.
Yeah, I want it.
Yeah, that's.
No.
Let me get like 10% of that.
Yeah.
I'll be a
That's a lot.
billionaire, but like I don't
That's a
need to
lot.
be a billionaire, bro. There's no point. Like,
The
what would
last
you
thing
do
I
with
want
all
is
that money?
people knowing
Exactly,
I'm a
nigga.
billionaire.
I ain't gonna worry about it.
You just get bored and start buying hoes and shit.
No.
Like I'm
No.
Nigga, do I look like
Oh,
Robert
we know
Kraft, yo? I'm
We know
good.
what Dave's gonna do with his money. We definitely know what Dave's
I
gonna
don't
do
buy
with his
stuff
money.
and shit.
Start buying some pussy.
Yo, I'm always in this mentality. I like, yo, if I have an opportunity, I'll just sit on my money.
You just sit on your money.
Nah, I'll probably just go like racing.
Like, dude, like you have all this.
Bro,
stuff.
I would move. I would just move and
It's
do
gonna be like
all
the 10 billion from Yakuza. That's just there for years, and people constantly trying to get to that shit. Like, yo, I'm gonna steal that money. No. All right, I'm gonna steal it. No. All right, we got it back. Cool.
Nah, I'll
Like
just
3
go-
games later, yo, somebody stole the 10 billion. What? Yo, we gotta get that back. No.
I'll just go
Why the
racing.
fuck not? No.
That's what I'll really do. I'll probably invest money. Go racing.
Just buy a racing team.
Yeah.
Chameleon Motorsport.
I would just.
Where everyone just drinks beer.
Nah,
We know
okay.
it.
If there was
First
one
with
thing I'd
energy
do with the
drink.
money, nigga, I would provide the funding to get all my favorite series completely animated to the end. Nigga.
Like what?
Let's see. You got Gantz. You got
Yeah.
Dead Man Wonderland.
D-Black would have a whole server full of his favorite animes and shit. I swear to
An
God.
active server instead of
An active server in his house where you
you
get
bring
access
back Mega Upload.
pretty much.
Dragon Ball X. All right,
Only
that'd be
Bring
an
back
action.
Mega Upload, D-Black.
But D-Black will be he'll only have access to it. It won't be a website. He knows how to.
Just a
Nah.
massive archive of
Yeah, that
D-Black.
shit ain't
I
getting
would
taken.
ask D Black. I'm like, yo, please make Sailor Moon X an actual. Like, but
My
give it a
God.
good story. Give it like a really good story, and then like.
That shit's animated like Gantz.
Yeah,
Just like
exactly.
CG mixed with traditional anime.
Goku just banging the shit out of Sailor Moon. He's like, Chi-Chi's calling my phone. She's like, let her ring. Just let her ring. And Goku's like, I'm about to give you some of this. Alright, I don't know where this is going. Alright, I'm
Give
sorry.
me some of this Kamehameha.
So, Ty Diligent's first match since, after
Sean
leaving
Spears,
WWE goes
nigga.
against Moose.
Oh shit.
Moose. At Atomic Revolutionary Wrestling presents Star Spangled Slammer.
That's too long, nigga.
Friday, June 14, 2019. So if anyone is near the...
Oh, he's on a no contract clause, is he?
No,
He's on a no contact. Yeah, compete.
yeah, I don't know where this place is. I don't know where it's... Oh, in Cocoa, Florida.
Coco Beware,
Fuck is
Florida.
that?
So if anyone's near Florida and June 14th, go see Sean Spears versus Moose.
Coco Beware for
Yeah, Cocoa Beware, Florida.
where everything's bright as fuck and it's just fucking. What bird was that he had?
Moose need to come back and use his damn old theme song, man. I don't like his new shit, yo. Like, how the hell you gonna get rid of something else so catchy, even though he's a heel? But he started out as a heel in ROH, still using that shit.
Moose. Now he got some new shit.
Are you ready to bust some ass?
Moose.
It's crazy how Brian Lawler looks exactly. He used to look exactly like his dad.
Mm-hmm. Davey Boy Smith looks just like British Bulldog. Davey Boy. To
He's
think the
doing it.
boy in Davey Boy was a mistake from British Bulldog's father.
He's doing good on his own.
On his own, he has Lance Archer.
Yeah, the Killer Elite Squad.
He's gonna be here in Jersey City in April. We're also in Jersey City. He's also gonna get Scott Steiner versus Hornswoggle.
What?
Yeah, there's gonna be an event here. A GCW. No, not GCW. AIW. Something. They're gonna run a show on the same place that Josh Barnett runs his show earlier in the day, and their main event is Hornswoggle versus Scott Steiner.
Why?
I don't know. I guess the beer here is that crazy. There was G1 news I wanted to talk about. I can't find. Okay, there we go. The G1's first show opens in the U.S. It's gonna be in the American Airlines Center. So July 6th, the first matches of the G1 Climax tournament are gonna be in the U.S. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yep. And then everything else is in Japan. They do 3 Hurricane Hall shows, and the last 3 days are all gonna be in Budokan. That's a lot. That's a lot of shows. From July 6th to August 12th. I almost said April. So August 12th is all G1. Oof. Feel bad for those guys.
Nah, I don't.
It's a lot of wrestling. But I don't have anything else to talk about. Unless you guys want to predict who's going to walk out of that WWE Championship match.
At WrestleMania or Fastlane? It's gonna be
Fastlane. I think it's Daniel Bryan.
Kevin Owens going to lose his first singles match back.
Yeah. I thought he faced Luke Harper.
No, you face Eric Rowan.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Unless it be like a triple.
Yeah, we didn't lose.
Unless it becomes a triple turn where the New Day come back and they become heel.
That would be crazy.
Babe, that's insane. I like it.
Yeah.
Book it. I like that shit.
We're doing it live. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I have nothing else to talk about.
Where they just come back, they turn on KO, but at the same time they explain that if they try to go WWE's races and trying to hold us down route, except then since the majority of the crowd's white, they boom.
Become the new nation, even though that was the original.
Yeah, that was the original plan.
The original. My man came out there in a suit with the curls.
Yeah, man.
They
All right,
want
so
you to smile and dance. Meanwhile,
quick
these niggas coming out.
predictions. Fastlane is gonna be what?
Oh, what happened?
Quick predictions.
Lit.
Fastlane is gonna be what?
Lit. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I like the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I like the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. So.
Yeah, they're on a good road so far.
You're right.
And we get Andrade versus Mysterio in the kickoff.
Oh, word.
That match, oof.
Even though it's like they, fifth time facing each other since Mysterio came back.
They can go. They could give a whole show to those two. That'll be okay.
100 days into the 24 hours of Lamar.
Right. Yeah, in the middle of SummerSlam. They should do that. Have a race in the middle of wrestling.
Why not?
They did it with in Japan. Momoko Z, a girl pop band, had a concert and they were running a marathon around at the same time.
That happens. They have EDM concerts in the middle of those races. It's a 24-hour event.
I hope the races aren't in EDM because I hope they're not in some MD shit, some ecstasy.
No, they're busy driving.
God.
If not, they're gonna be.
Wow, as soon as you said that, I was watching a trailer for something and somebody got hit. So
There you go.
as soon as you said,
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody watching Captain Marvel this weekend?
I can't see, so no, sadly.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it though. I'm gonna watch it when I do get the chance. I definitely am. I don't give a fuck about what everybody else is saying. Kiss my ass. I'm gonna watch it.
Captain Marvel.
I don't give a shit that
Yo,
she's
but-
a woman.
yo,
That has
there's
nothing to
also
do with
this-
shit.
Cruiserweight Championship tournament going on. Who the hell's
Yep.
going to face Buddy Murphy at fucking WrestleMania?
That tournament's good as shit.
Coco beware.
Coco Viewer.
So, you want a black guy. So, Cedric Alexander?
I keep forgetting that the black dude with the fro that does the Stone Cold Stunner. I keep forgetting it. Willie Mack. There we go. Willie Mack.
He's an Impact
Oh, shit.
and NWA.
Fun fact: did you know that Bianca Belair had an eating disorder? I learned that in the Lily Garcia
Damn.
podcast.
And so did fucking Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss.
Shout out to you.
Got anorexia. And Roman Reigns has arthritis now.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah,
Is
the treatment for his leukemia.
Damn, give him arthritis?
Yeah, he
Fuck.
gave him arthritis from his legs to his hips.
That's crazy, bro.
That man's gonna hate the cold.
Oh, yeah.
Being from Florida already, he probably does, but now whenever he hits the cold towns for WWE, that doesn't like fuck.
Yeah.
It sucks. He said he'd rather have arthritis than do radiation and shit.
Yeah, that radiation shit.
Seems
sucks.
good. I recommend watching it. It chronicles, like after his announcement, it chronicles I think 3 days, a 3-day time span in between. I think that Friday and the Monday he comes back. It's pretty
I
cool.
got a topic, but
He's at
it's
the
not
performance center. He's like, he's meeting with the guy. They show him backstage. It's pretty cool.
I got a topic, but it's not wrestling related.
What you got?
What does everybody think of the image of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Say Sonic Fox.
It could have been a lot better. I mean, I feel like his legs could have been skinnier. His body could have been.
Where's the Sly Cooper?
What if it was that same image I said? I'm gonna say exactly what I said when I saw the image. If it's the same image, I think you talking about.
It is the same image.
Okay, yeah, I went and said, yo, if they come out with a Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and okay,
yeah,
I'll watch it if Uganda Knuckles is a sidekick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you are such a fucking
Uganda Knuckles.
So no, he has to be the enemy, son, not the sidekick.
No, nigga.
Yes,
Come
bro.
on, man.
He has to show Sonic do it.
This Sonic just looks like
Because if he's the enemy, that
wet
means he
dream.
won't be in all the
like
scenes
Sonic.
with Sonic the whole time, so I won't see him as often.
Sonic, you think that you know the way,
What the fuck?
but you don't know the way. Like I know. Everyone spit on this man.
He said, Sonic, be careful. You need to watch out for the Ebola.
You need to watch out for the Ebola because I feel that
Sonic,
you have it.
you must use your hyperspin.
Did you disrespect the queen? No? Okay. Let him go. He will know the way. Show him the way.
Why do you look like this?
Why do you look like this? I do not know this Sonic. This is not Sonic. You're an imposter. Spit on this.
Why are there no women in this movie, Sonic?
Hey man, remember the last time they incorporated a human woman in a Sonic game?
Yeah.
That man was chasing pussy for a whole CD.
Okay with that.
Yeah, Sonic 06. That game was.
I'm
hot
100%
garbage.
okay with
That game was bad. It had good music, and my man was trying to get some pussy.
He's
He
trying
still did bad.
Even though Amy was over there trying to throw it back at him for like 8
She
games?
can throw on that back
He
since she
said,
was
what? 8 games?
Yeah.
9 games? 9 games? No.
like Amy's been chasing
Why
after
do you
that.
say it like that, D-Buck?
What she was, yo.
She
I
was,
ain't
yeah.
making that up.
Sonic CD, yeah.
Throw it back.
Was it Sonic CD? No, she was before that.
My first introduction was Sonic X. So
She said
My
Sonic.
first introduction to her was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
She said Sonic. Hey, DJ, trying to let me throw this thing back. I was like, nah.
Alright, that's all I got.
All right.
Play
Thank you
that
for
rap
joining
up.
us this
Thank you,
week.
thank
We
you,
don't
thank
know
you.
quite sure if we're
Gracias.
gonna live react Fastlane.
probably not because
Probably
yeah.
not. Saturday night
Copyright.
is UFC, but it's a one-fight card. Honestly, Derek Lewis versus Junior Dos Santos is the main event.
Every time we live react, WWE should get copyright.
Yeah, we get shut down.
That's not gonna happen. Shut up.
We'll figure something out. So we might not do Fastlane, but hopefully by Mania we'll have. Hopefully by Mania we'll have it. It's
I got all my time off for April.
Once I fucked around and made a backup Twitch.
That's like, yeah, dang, that's what you're saying. That's what you're
It's like,
saying.
well, we won't do Fastlane, but like we'll try to test some stuff out.
Fast lane.
See what
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for this week's episode. Thank you for joining us. And we'll see you with more Fallout, with the Fallout of Fastlane, and if Derek Lewis is bald, yeah, how to get on Saturday.
Yeah, guys. Peace
Yeah,
and
man.
blessings. Be safe out
Snap your fingers and run some fades.
there. Yeah, also hit the Fable leg. We'll be alright.
The Fable? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, man. We deep
Oh yeah, remember I forgot what the hell that video was that we were watching on the words that they only say in specific places. But yeah, remember jambalaya is a made up word.
Jambalaya.
What?
Don't take drugs.
Rhode Island with the cabinet.
Yo, fuck that
Where
cabinet.
else is a milkshake? Rhode Island. A cabinet.
Cabinet.
Oh yeah, cabinet. Oh, that made no fucking sense, bro.
No.
All right, did we enter yet?
Not really.
It was a nightmare.
Still going? Shit.
It was a nightmare.
Welcome to running the Gauntlet after hours.
It was a nightmare.
We're gonna watch
It was a nightmare.
Tony Tanaka 8-hour
It was a
compilation.
nightmare.
Oh my god.
It was a
1080p.
nightmare.